All right, y'all. How's everybody doing? This is Tacoma Comics. That's me right here, right now. Going on vacation tomorrow, and I thought, hey, I need a couple little items from REI, and I told my wife I'm going to REI, and the REI in our town is in the same shopping complex as Half Price Books, and she's like, "You're stopping at Half Price Books, aren't you?" I'm like, yeah, I guess you're right. So I did stop at Half Price Books. I wasn't really looking for much, but oh my lord, I found some super deals, and I could not be more excited. So if you want to see what I got, I'll share them with you right now. And there is, of course, a drawback to doing things live. When I said right now and did the camera trick, I meant to say right after this, then play my intro, then come back to smiling me. Didn't quite get it right. That's okay. All right. So, um, Half Price, let's actually start off with last week. Uh, this is kind of what I usually find. Right? It's not a lot of books, but you know, okay, I find that Star Wars 2, that's just a hard book to get these days, not rare or anything. Um, Star Wars 3, and then Star Wars 4, perhaps one of the coolest covers in the recent, or the not super recent, but the 2015 run. And I think that's the is that the cameo of Sana Staros in disguise, right? So no big deal. And then got these two She-Hulks. I'm collecting this run because I think I haven't read it yet, but Jen Bartel's work on this is like chef's kiss. The covers are just amazing to see. And so I think I need everything. I think I need number two. Otherwise, I have everything else. So that's a typical half price day for me. It's like, okay, I have three out of these five books, so three I have to sell. Hopefully, enough sell them for enough to justify the. What's up, Steven Spock? To justify the cost of the other ones. That's the idea, right? Is like, okay, I'm going to go to half price. I'm going to buy some books. I'm going to keep some. I'm going to sell some. Hopefully, the ones that I sell will cover for the price of the ones that I keep. So, for example, picked this up the other day, and it's just cool because it's a June 2013 newsstand, which is like super late, right? Shout out to the three people here. Picked this up, just wanted to finish this run. That's Pulse number one. And then I needed number 11 and number 12. Uh, these two actually were not from Half Price. But Lady Fantastic, if you're watching and you need that, I picked that up too. Let me know. All right, so like I said, that's a typical half price book run. Some days, though, boom, it explodes. And today was one of those days where I hit it big and explosions happened. I could not be happier. So, for example, I found this Ric Flair for a half off cover, like $2.50. This is listed in Key Collectors like a $15-20 book. I guess people who are wrestling fans, this hits that wrestling slash comic fandom crossover, and there's a pretty good crossover between those two fandoms. It's just a really cool cover. I'm not super into the woo Ric Flair, but never big into wrestling, but there it is. Found this. You kidding me? Dave Stevens, Cheval Noir, number one. I found this for $1.75. Well, it's already taken, sold to Lady Fantastic. There is a tear on the back of the cover, but does that really bother you when you're looking at the front of the cover? You're looking for that Dave Stevens art, and nobody does it better than Dave Stevens. The line work he does on women, like the greatest women with the smallest amount or the simplest line work, I guess. And there goes my internet. I hope this is not choppy. My lives have been really horrible. Connection is unstable. If you're on Wi-Fi, try plugging it into your router. Yeah, I'll just take this whole thing upstairs. Oh, it ticks me off so much. It's like it just does it. Yeah, Wi-Fi is fine. I'm not losing Wi-Fi. It's on my phone in here. I should really just gone to my other computer, my work computer, and done it there. I'm just going to go forward as if this is working, and if it is a horrible live, well, then it's a horrible live, and I apologize to each and every one of you. Let me know in the chat if I'm choppy or not. Power Pack number 1, kind of beat up. It is a newsstand, but I wasn't going to let it sit there for 50 cents. I could take that in to my school and put that with school stuff. This is one of the few books that I got for myself. I've got Hench Girl number 1, signed by Kristen Goodnook. And I've never actually seen them. These are published under a very small label, or actually published by herself. I'm not even sure. Scout Comics. So I guess Scout took it over. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Number 3 right there. They had this nom that I needed, number 14. Now I've got everything from 1 through 68. I'm hoping to yeah, see, I even have good Wi-Fi on my computer. It literally is just StreamYard. I don't understand. I really just don't. Come on. I just turned it off and on for a second. So this is one of the ones I needed. I now have 1 through 68, and then I'm missing like 5 more issues to complete that run. They had a whole bunch of these late 90 Hulks in newsstands. I just grabbed this one because it is the what's it called? It is the death of Betsy Ross, who later becomes resurrected as Red She-Hulk, and I've got like the Red Hulk and Red She-Hulk stuff collected together. So it's kind of cool. I grabbed this just because I like reading indie number 1s, and especially they've got issues 2, 3, and 4 at half price. So I'm like, okay, I can go and grab that. I'll always check out a James Tynion book, and this is Blue Book number 1 for $2 a piece. So I thought that was pretty cool. Grabbed myself Mother Panic. I don't know if I have this. This is the 3rd variant, the C cover. I love Mother Panic. I love Violet Page, the whole story by Jody Hauser. I'd like to see the character come back. Don't know if she ever will. My dog just came back. That's not really a good thing because she's kind of annoying. Stay away. All right. What else did I find? Ric Flair, the Cheval Noir. Found 2 copies or 2 issues of Kanan, the Last Padawan. Number 8, which is not really anything of notice except it's low print. And number 6 for $2 a piece. What is significant about number 6? If you are unfamiliar, number 6 is first full appearance of Sabine and Hera and Zeb and Chopper. They all appeared in the flashback 1-pager at the end of issue 1. There's big debate over whether that's cameo or full appearance. Doesn't matter because they're on the cover here, and they definitely have full appearance on the inside. And this is the money book anyway, so we'll stick with it. So those 2 books right there, more than paid for this. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Civil War 1 through 6. Again, $2 each. Great storyline. If you did not read it, don't remember it. Mark Millar, Charles Soule. Actually, Mark Millar only wrote number 6. Did not realize that. Charles Soule wrote the rest of them. There are 7 issues in this, and I only have 1 through 6, but what are you going to do? Very, very cool. Very happy to get that complete set. And then, speaking of Star Wars, I found, this is separate from the ones I showed you before, I found this nice brick. They had $5 on that. It's about a $5 book. Sometimes I see stores charging 10, but they had $5 on that. That's a GameStop exclusive. That's a $30 book by Greg Horn. And then they had 2. These are all $2 a piece, and 3, and 4, and 5, And 6 is definitely the first full Son of Staros, not in disguise. And these Diary of Ben Kenobi, 7 and 8, just great issues. First Gracchus the Hutt, first Game Master, uh, 11, 12, and 13. So, pretty damn excited. Got that nice little Star Wars run, got that Kanan, got that Cheval Noir, got that Ric Flair, got that Civil War, got that Nom, got all the stuff that I needed and wanted, and I am happy. So, thank you for joining me. I hope this wasn't horrible. Throw into the comments if I got choppy or not. Because it does it to me all the time, and I don't know what it is. Like, I literally get no problem with my Wi-Fi. If I go and look at the computer, right, it shows that my Wi-Fi is perfect. But then on StreamYard itself, they're like, "Oh, your Wi-Fi is unstable." I'm like, "F you, my Wi-Fi is fine." So, let me know what you think. Most of these books are for sale. Like I said, I like to buy enough and sell enough to cover the stuff that I buy. Go ahead and check out IG for the details on that. And go check out Sands. He's got an auction right now. I know Strictly and some of the other fellows do too. And that's all I got to say. So, peace. Talk to you later.